of the world, I'm a loser just wasting my time. I can make a dime. In the eyes of the world, being born was my first big mistake. I can get a break, but in the eyes of my woman I stand like a hero, a giant, a man who's as tall as can be. Any fool can see that she's looking through the eyes of love, looking through the eyes of love, looking through the eyes of love, when she looks at me. In the eyes of the crowd, I'm a do-nothing kind of a guy who just lives and dies. In the eyes of the crowd, I'm another poor Joe on the street. Can't get on my feet, but in the eyes of my woman they're wrong. I'm a king and a lover, strong and as brave as can be.